Hi guys, welcome to another lab video. This is more of an observational explore kind of lab. There's not a whole lot of data to write down. We just want you to watch what's happening, make your observations, answer the questions on your sheet. So you're probably going to want to go to your Google LTI assignment and go ahead and link and open up that document. It'll be in your Google Drive. It'll make a copy in your Google Drive for you. Go ahead and open that up. And as you watch the video, you can pause it, put in your observations and whatnot, and then you'll be ready to turn that in when you're done. So this first station is, we have a flask of boiling water and a pinwheel, and we're going to see what happens when I hold the pinwheel above the boiling water, if I can get it to work. It's a little cranky today. And I don't have Miss Garcia's magic touch. She seems to be able to get it to work every time. And there, it's going a little bit. If you hold it just the right spot, it will spin. Oh boy. You know how science is, things don't always work. Almost had it going there.
Hold it just a little higher. Try
A little
that.
higher,
Yeah, just,
a little higher.
I don't know.
A little bit of a tilt maybe.
Also, the air is blowing that way.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Oh, I got it to work. Yay, me.
Yay.
This has been a frustrating thing, trying to get this to work. We know it works because we do it every year, and every year we have to play with it until we find the sweet spot. Depends on where near the air conditioner we are and all sorts of other things. But as you can see, we did get it to spin from being held over the steam.
Without blowing on it.
Without blowing on it. I am not blowing on it, I promise.
There you go. You got it. All right.
So observe, write down, answer questions, and so on. So this next station is an actual video. I'm going to try to hold this, put the video on here, hold it up nice and straight so Miss Garcia can film the video from one iPad to the other. Let me get the QR code. If I can get it, there it is. All right. And we know from the light reflection I need to hold this up nice and flat. Is it going? No? There it goes.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
This is a radiometer you're looking at, by the way. We talked about them last week, or earlier this week.
Explain that to me. If you learn about light, you should have. Because one side's black and one side's white.
Black attracts.
Yeah, it absorbs all the energy. This is a vacuum and there's no air. That's why it can spin so fast. This is wild. It looks like it's not moving through the camera. It looks like it's just shaking. And it's actually spinning really fast. That's neat. The black absorbs all the energy and the white reflects it. So put it up there and watch it spin. And which way do we think it's going to spin? The way that's absorbing the energy. The black hits it, absorbs it, the white reflects it. Pretty cool.
Okay. And I will put the link on there for you if you want to watch that again. That's kind of fun. And so the last station, we have a jar here with some sand in it, a couple centimeters of sand. And I'm going to take the temperature of the sand with my little LabQuest thing here. I was playing with the sand earlier, so it might be a little warmer. As is usual, we have, it looks like it's 24 degrees. I'd say 24. Yeah, 24 degrees Celsius. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake this for 3 minutes. What did we do with our timer? Right over here behind you.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's been
And-
that kind of day.
Yeah, this is like our third try. We keep having issues with our setup here and our technology, so here we
Okay,
go.
start shaking.
So I'm gonna shake.
While you're doing that,
While
I'm
doing that,
I'm
Miss
gonna
Garcia's
play with the
gonna play
pinwheel.
with the pinwheel, because she thinks she can get it sitting.
No, I don't. I
way
just
better
like
than
playing
I
with
can.
it. I just like playing with it. It's sort of, as the students say, it's sort of satisfying,
It is, when you finally get something to work.
mesmerizing.
It's kind of fun and kind of relaxing. So if you need to de-stress, don't make videos after school. And you could try this at home. Get you a cheapo pinwheel from the dollar store and some boiling water. But make sure there's a grown-up around. Do not do this without supervision.
Yeah, see, I'm not getting it now. I can't see the...
So I'm going to shake this sand for 3 minutes, and then when the 3 minutes are up, I'm going to take the temperature again and see if that made a difference in the sand. So I'm just 1 minute in now, so 2 more minutes. So this is one of those where you'd be standing in class just yakking at each other and hopefully not doing anything stupid while you were waiting for the person who was shaking.
Well,
now, sometimes they hand the jar to
yeah,
someone else because
yeah,
they get
that's what I
tired of
was going to say.
shaking.
They get tired and they hand it off.
Yeah, it's if you're not like my arms are going to hurt later, and I have handbell practice tonight, so that's not going to go so hot.
No, I should have done that part.
I'm going to have. Fortunately, I play little tiny bells. They don't weigh very much, so I think I'll be okay.
It's kind of going. I had to even, like, come and help my other hand holding the iPad while we're recording because it was tired of holding it.
It's a little bit going.
Yeah.
I think we just have some weird air conditioning currents in here. I've always put mine dead smack in the middle of the room. It seems to work pretty well that way.
It is moving on
The
its
interesting
own.
thing about trying to do science is lots of things that you didn't think about can have an effect. That's why it's so important for professional type scientist people who are doing research to really control all the variables except whatever their independent and dependent are.
And do trial after trial after trial.
Right, because you never know what outside influences are making a difference on it.
Yeah. Okay. All right, well,
We're getting there. We're at about 2.5 minutes, so about another 30 seconds or so, and I'll be able to take the lid off of this jar. These are nice, this is some face cleaner I use called Noxzema. And the jars are a nice size because you can get your hands, we used to use them for some other thing when I taught 7th grade, but you needed to get your hands in to pick out the big chunks. And these jars were big enough for people to get their hands down in, so I saved them and washed them out. And we reused them. We are saving the environment by reusing all our junk for science experiments.
that's right.
There we are, 3 minutes. So we're going to take the lid off, pop the thermometer into the sand.
You're getting your aerobic exercise.
I am getting a workout today. So we started at 24 this time?
Yeah, 24.1,
1 maybe?
yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's going to go on your data sheet on the back.
Yeah, I'll just kind of swing over here and show that. So you put your before temperature right there. And then when she gets through reading it, she'll have a new number for the after.
It's up to 26.3 right now.
Yep.
It's nice to do digital. It's kind of hard to read actual thermometers.
Yeah.
I used to have one like that for making candy, and it's real hard to tell when it's exactly at 300, because if it goes over 300, the candy burns, but if you don't get to 300, it doesn't harden. So
Ooh.
the temperature is very, very specific for
Important.
that.
Yeah,
So I've got a digital one now, so I know exactly when it gets to the right temperature.
nice.
Okay, it looks like we're settling in at 26.7. It's bouncing back and forth between
Yeah, I
6
think we're
and
going to
7.
have to stick with 6.
I don't know, there it's stuck on 7 now.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to put an ending temperature of 26.7. Then you're going to do your summary, which is what kinds of energy did you see in these 3 little demonstrations. And then I want you to do a Venn diagram of your energy types, and your instructions will tell you to draw this in your notebook, and then tell me what actually energy types ended up in the middle that you saw at all 3 stations. And then we'll talk about it in class tomorrow. So have fun, and thanks for doing another lab with us.
Bye.
Bye.